What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Nova Drift.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Luan Sean, Endel, Satan, Ultra Viper, Zinthus, Marco Dendecker, Queer Supervillain, Hyper Exalted God King Supreme, Mega Ultra Dave, and the Nuke Lord, Lyric Scroll 5232 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/the link in the description.
Yeah.
And today, I want to do a fun build that I've only ever done one other time. And that is to go architect drones and then just have the drones just explode all over the place forever.
And have the drones be explosive weapons.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
I'll just grab a thermal lance just because it's an easy starter weapon. I don't know what shield I want though.
You want safety? You want power?
Maybe a little bit of both. Or orbital I don't use very often, and it's got like a little bit of safety.
I feel like there was a time when orbital was like your go-to shield.
There was never a time where orbital was my go-to shield. Shockwave used to be my go-to shield of choice, but even then, that's kind of fallen to the wayside of I kind of like the slow shield a little bit more for that safety role. Architect.
Yeah, I remember the days of Shockwave being your go-to shield, but I could have sworn that after you got out of your Shockwave phase, it was just orbital a lot.
I mean, it's interesting, so you know you gotta do it for the content, especially when it was new.
Well, that's true.
Drones. Just all strength.
Yeah, hull strength's not bad.
All
Nice and
right.
Safety.
So we're gonna have one drone, and we're gonna constantly make it and remake it until the end of time.
Yeah, have one drone until we don't have one drone.
I'll just get an absorption. Why not? Nothing there I really needed. We want to get assault drones so that we can get the terminal directive, which is what this build is built around. We want to get mines at some point. We want to get drone specialist, and then it's just going to be making as many drones as possible and sending them off on their merry way. I'll probably overseer it, not because it's a good thing to overseer, but because it's a fun thing to overseer. We'll get some burnout reactors going. We'll do some things. Oh, there's the mines. So now these things are going to blow each other up all the time. You know, evolutionary niche ain't bad.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but we definitely want to find assault drones to get that aspect of it online. I'm not sure if I want to do weaponized mines or if I'm just going to leave him with these mine poppers.
Yeah. The loaded mines.
Yeah. I know if I do loaded mines, since I picked Lance, it's just a good starter weapon to get
It's
me by.
true.
Then we would have the windmills that you like.
That is my favorite.
So, you know, I could be persuaded.
Hey, look, loaded mines. Look at that persuasion.
They're not going to last long enough to, like, do anything, so I'm not convinced it was a good idea. In fact, it might have been an awful idea.
Yeah, they'll still pop.
Yeah, but they're not going to do anything. Construction's fine. Why? Wait for the game to give me what I need.
Do you think the game's going to give you what you need?
I want it to.
You're a braver man than I.
There's a boost.
And it's a boost!
Look, maybe I switch it to, like, flak or something. Just...
Flak?
Look, just something...
Just so your mines are popping something out?
Yeah. Maybe not that. Well, maybe salvo.
Salvo's a decent starting weapon that doesn't necessarily need a lot of love.
Because my drones are becoming missiles, so...
That's true.
Yeah, well, just a quick pivot. Am I convinced that that's good either? I probably should have left well enough alone. But alas, here we are. Bonk. But all of this only really works once I get assault drones, so game, you do it. Make it so.
Do the thing.
Do it to it. There we go. See, look, all we had to do was ask.
Exactly.
Now can we immediately get terminal directive?
That's asking a lot.
It was asking a lot, apparently. Well, I don't need any of this stuff. Roll. Don't need any of this stuff.
It's...
Roll. I don't need any of this stuff. Roll. Terminal directive.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, so now the crux of our build is online. We make drones, we throw drones. Maelstrom. Maelstrom's only really good if you're doing a lot of self-damagey stuff that I don't feel like we are.
Maelstrom's just not bad in general as long as you got a shield that stays up.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like it pushes bullets in the way that I'm trying to dodge and stuff, so it's like, I'll grab the force armor just for safety and preserve a reroll. But there are other things that I'd like to get moving here. Alright. Oh, it's a boost!
There's a boost!
That's the wrong specialist. You know what? I'm gonna grab the Discord orbs. That
Oh man,
might be relevant, especially
Could
if and when I go Overseer. It's just another source of damage. We'll get the fleet commander going. We're really looking for drone specialist. We're looking to just break this guy so he can stop putting out all these turrets that are jerks. You couldn't even wait for us to finish with this guy, Station Mega. That is your real name. It is. I've checked. Oh, ha!
Careful.
It hurts. I'm getting self-destruction so I can get burnt out reactors. Oh, there we go. No, the turret's still alive. I was like, that turret's just living inside Station Mega is cheating. I will eventually get a lot of use out of this. I'll still get a good amount of use out of it now, but I'll eventually get more use out of it. Okay, drones. Go. Go forth. Go forth and drone. Oh, there's so many bullets. Alright, all of the nubs have denubbed. Can that one shield guy just go away? Thank you. Oh, it takes so long. Alright. Everybody get him. On your mark, get set. Get him. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay. Gonna reroll for glory.
Oh, your rerolls are spicy.
But it's not giving me the things that I want and or need.
I know.
Reroll for glory. I'll take improved thrusters. These guys are really starting to move now. Oh, do I oversee right now?
That's the spicy one.
It's very spicy.
It's doable, but it's spicy.
That would increase my construct assembly speed by a decent amount. Okay, fine.
All right. Dying drones are your weapon now.
And my loaded mines,
That's true.
of which I still think unloaded mines would have been better, and I regretted it as soon as I did it. But here we are.
Look, you asked for persuasion, and I sat there.
And I sat there, unmoving, unfeeling.
And yet you did it.
I was trying to be a people pleaser.
No, and I appreciate it, but I was just like, I don't know. It's funny. Sometimes funny is the correct answer. Especially if it's the last name of Doug is the question.
And what's the last name of Doug from the hit cartoon series Doug?
What is funny?
Now that's a deep question. Huh. A lot of people would argue not that show. Bazinga.
No, not that one either.
Yeah, especially not that one. Okay. How's it going, mid-boss and mid-boss? You guys are going to get more complicated in the near future, too.
Yeah. All them boss buffs.
They're coming. I hear it's
Eventually.
on the horizon.
Just gotta give Chimeric time. He's hard at work.
Well, burnout reactors.
Yeah.
So
It's huge for it.
our fragment. Boost.
And a boost!
A bit of charge.
It's just everything.
Depth deck. Oh, we definitely take the bravado here. Although I need to get subsumption at some point, both for future stonk use and to get to advanced engineering, but bravado is just much rarer. So if we can get drone specialists, if we can get advanced drones online, then we'll have something.
We'll have something. What that something is, I have no idea.
The whole exploding drones build.
Well, yeah. But
That's the something.
is that something good enough, I suppose, is the real question.
It's fun.
That's true.
Like I said, the only question mark I've ever had on this build, as we've done it thus far, is the loaded mines. But that is what it is. I could also be making the loaded mines better, but I'm stubborn. Although, honestly, I'll make them a bit better just because I'm low on rerolls and kind of do just good.
That's true.
I just want to get my drone. Oh, did you see that 1-2 punch?
Very nice.
Just bipped him into the comet. That's a maneuver we've practiced for years.
Yeah. Sure. It's not exactly the easiest thing to practice unless these are unmanned drones.
Look, they.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm out. I'm out.
I thought you were about to get pinballed there a little bit.
You thought I was gonna get put in the blender.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ping, 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 ping.
Rocks! Alright. Get him, everybody. I'll wait over here. And then I'll wait over here. And then I'll wait over here. Then I'll wait over here. Back and forth forever. That didn't go so bad.
Isn't that terrible? Could be worse.
Assumption, I finally got you. So now, in a pinch, I could just go drone, 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 at the cost of my own life. But more importantly, it gives me the prereq to get advanced drones. And I couldn't get Grace Protocol because Grace Protocol allows the drones to live longer, and I don't want that.
Right, we want them dying.
They're valuable members of the team, but only after they have expired.
They are valuable members of the team in death.
Yes. I guess just payload, if I don't want to burn a reroll here.
Payload's not terrible.
Just to make the missiles just a little bit chonkier.
Better charge.
Mid-check. Oh, it's just... There we go. I was like, that one was taking a while to go. What we got there? Hello, singularity.
All the singularities.
Yeah, it's all one of them right there. Okay. I think this is a reroll.
Yeah.
I can go for charge mines, because why not? They're not going to charge for very long.
Yeah, I don't think it would matter.
Is there... Charge your weapon 100%.
In fact, you actually get -1 mine construct limit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, I actually think it'd be a detriment, oddly enough.
I'll get shield cooldown. Something like that, I guess.
There you go.
I'm trying to save my honor bound for a niche.
Evolutionary Nietzsche.
Yeah. We'll just live right here. Eventually he'll die. And it's like all things together considered, this is not doing as awful as you'd imagine when on paper you're like singular drone architect build.
Well, it's doing what it can.
It's doing what it can. Maybe just like some regen.
Regen good.
Because I believe with skirmish, all of this stuff is Yeah, by weapon or crash damage. I'm technically not really doing either. Oh, I mean, I think the weapons from the mines count, but... I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, not enough to say so, I don't think.
There we go. Really just looking for that drone specialist. I want it. Alright. Stop having shields, please, and thank you. Well, on the one hand, it's a specialist, so...
Yeah, but it's the wrong one.
It sure is. You're up. I could get rapid fire, because that's going to help the mines. Because that's just...
Does it help the mines?
Yes. Determined by your rate of fire and projectile count is how many instances of weapons come out.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, it's a thing.
But I want to be specializing in these drones. Because then I'd make the drones even faster. Oh, God. The little guy with the shield. He was unstoppable. Got him-ish. Quasi got him. Getting Blink online is probably something I'd like to do in the near future as well.
Blink would not be a bad idea.
Wave 80, we got ourselves a punchy. We're gonna have ourselves a punching contest. Alright, all of his friends have exploded. Oh, I just ran into his minefield and then he chased after me. Triple tap for the same reason as I got the rate of fire before, just more missiles. Now that I got the missiles a bit beefier, I now think that the loaded mines are more effective than the regular mines, but with much more mod investment. So it's... Was it worth it? I don't know. It's good at sitting back because the missiles will find their way to where they need to go. Whereas the cluster mines were just damage in their localized area. So, punch you down.
There you go.
What do you think is going to be our wave 100 of the day?
Ooh. Well, let's hope for Glaucus.
You think that's going to be the easier fight?
I do. I think that you have too many other variables to hit in the for the other boss.
That's fair. I'll just get shield durability. Just additional targets to confuse the drones, you mean?
You're right.
Yeah. And we do a fair amount of explosion-y damage, and since the Dargon's got like a lot of bits to them, I can imagine that'd also be pretty good. You didn't sound so convinced about that.
I don't know. Not sure how much. I'm not sure what my opinion on it is. My opinion is don't sit in there, and then whatever you get, you'll be fine.
I think my opinion is you weren't paying attention. You didn't hear my question.
I did say I don't have an opinion. I won't say why I didn't have an opinion. It's not that I wasn't paying attention.
Were you drifting?
A little bit. I was Nova drifting. Turn the N sideways, and it's Z over drifting.
Zova drifted.
Yeah.
Drift the
So
Zovas.
can you repeat the question?
I said another thing about the Dargon is that he's one of the guys that's constructed of a bunch of different bits, so...
Oh yeah, so the explosions...
The explosions.
Yeah, explosions will hit multiple bits.
Yes. So when you said you didn't have an opinion on that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's impossible.
My opinion is hitting multiple bits of things is satisfying.
Oh, I don't have blink. I wanted to
No,
believe
you don't.
that I did. Also, there's
also a lot of things happening, and you don't have a lot to deal with this. This could be bad.
Yeah.
You're about to have a level. This level needs to count something fierce.
What am I? I mean, I'm looking for drone specialist, but
Yeah.
I mean, would something like corrosion do stuff for me?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna believe in the power of the Burninations.
Get a little bit of damage out there from the mines. If that applies corrosion,
Yeah.
then
No,
it looks like it's helping.
Yeah, we got through. Gazoon tight.
Thank you.
Okay. Don't think I'm gonna get another level before 100, unfortunately. So the dreams of having drone specialists for 100, I think, are gone. Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
It's gonna be close.
It is going to be close.
Right. Especially if we can't get something good in here. Oh, we got it.
Yeah, but you got a level.
We got it. The level.
Which means now you need to spend them 3 rerolls.
Reroll
Now that
one.
you've said you got it,
You know what?
just work towards blink.
I'm gonna work towards blank. So I got it, and it in this case was Deadly Wake. Alright, wave 100. It is not the Dargon.
Well, this is concerning. But as soon as you start summoning friendos...
And I don't have blink, so we're gonna...
Yeah, we're gonna have problems.
To just live on the edges of the universe here. I
Yeah,
got
but you got a boost! That's damage and an armor fragment. That's damage and regen. Or you just have to have him live in your Deadly Wake. Maybe that'll have to be your weapon.
Yeah, look, I feel like with the mines, the loaded mines, they take care of a lot of the riffraff.
Did you see that drone of yours? He went towards the boss, realized the boss was about to blink, slammed on his brakes, and turned around the other direction. I don't think I've ever seen the drones do that before.
Look, they're well trained. I'm not a specialist in them yet, but they're still well trained. We're just gonna keep on hopping back and forth here. It's like we're gonna win this eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Alright. I've been good at taking out the shield guys before they cause problems.
I've been handed caffeine.
It's a good sign. Oh, just a little bit more. Hold the line.
Hold!
Oh, that drone knew what was up.
Yeah.
He had a choice between the boss and the shield guy, and he's just like, I know who I have to hit. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, will I get drone specialist before this run inevitably ends?
That is the real question.
Did you hear the question this time?
No, yes. Are you gonna get drone specialist?
Ah, okay.
I was paying attention that time. I just was also opening a cream soda for Leia.
That's fine. Rebuke is actually not bad when you don't
Rebuke
have
is
a weapon.
pretty good.
That gives me an emergency shot, but it's also just really good for keeping armor stacks on. Whenever I'm not firing a weapon, I like to take Rebuke. But then I never like taking it in any other circumstance. Okay. Where do you think this build caps out at?
Hard to say. And I don't even just mean because I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. No, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to take.
Boost?
There's a boost! A very good boost.
Okay, so then let me reframe the question. When I do eventually die, what do you think is going to be the thing that gets me?
You're right. Maybe a bulwark. And I think one of your drone friends is going to go launching face first into the shield, making a bulwark real mad.
And I just won't be able to get out of the way in time.
Yeah. So you should probably work on getting that blink for just that reason.
I would like to get that blink online. For my money, I think it's going to be one of these laser situations.
It could be one of those two.
Because just we don't take out things very cleanly.
No.
And also, I was talking a lot of bad things about these loaded mines, but now that the screen's becoming more and more populated, I actually think this is better than what the alternative would be.
Oh, good.
So, it was a very long win. It was a long-term play.
I will say that, much to my sadness, I do think switching it off of Lance was the correct idea, at the very least.
Unfortunately, yes, because that requires the mine to exist for longer than a nanosecond. And that's not what this build calls for. This build is just like, the mine is in, the mine is dead.
Pretty much.
So any charge-related mine, so that would also include the vortex, is just not.
Yeah, vortex wouldn't have been great. I think this one's fine. I think grenade would have been fine.
Yeah. I think this one's nice just because it covers a lot of real estate. It's got a small amount of homing. Now, another thing that I could do for spiciness would be picking up an advanced construct for the sole purpose of unlocking Zero Protocol and then going for support specialist, which
spicy
would give me a lot less hull to work with. but would give me another, what, 25% construct assembly
Yeah.
speed? So that's...
Look, all I know
gets,
is
like,
Jimmy got yelled at suggesting that last week.
Did Jimmy suggest that last week?
Oh, absolutely. Jimmy suggested it repeatedly last week.
I vaguely remember Jimmy suggesting something like that.
But to be fair, when Jimmy was suggesting it, it was also on a full engineer build, so it would have been like minus 48% hull.
That's true.
You don't have nearly that bad.
I should get burnout purification, because the burnout reactors, the self-destruction damage is igniting things anyway. So,
the only thing that you would lose is you would lose some missile damage and trade that for more burn.
Correct. And it also regenerates some stuff.
Yes, regenerate for things that are burning, which is very good.
Because I want the core part of my damage to be drone stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it. But yeah, so I think I'll get the next ally and or turret I see. Obviously, still getting drone specialist if I ever see it, and then I can work down towards getting a support specialist and being absolutely terrified. But launching a lot more drones, potentially.
You will be launching a ton more drones.
25% more drones, on average.
Yeah, on average.
Alright. Getting all the XP. Alright, close to another level here. Oh! Blink coming in handy. Coming in clutch.
Blink will do that.
I forgot that I picked it up, so I instinctively blinked, and then as I hit the blink button, I was like, wait a minute, I don't have blink. And then I blunk, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh, I do have blink. Haha.
Stonks. I think this is a reroll. I think this continues to be a reroll.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get channelings fine. Another charge up boost!
Yeah, it's all the things.
Alright. Shooting the bullets, but my drones care not for your bullets. Oh, he's burning something good. He's getting toasty. Oh, lots of mine explosions. And there it is. Oh, just right into another one. We were juggernaut done fighting them.
Yeah.
Alright. So next, you know, just random question. Do you believe we'll ever see drone specialist today?
Oh, absolutely. But I think it's going to be one of those classic Nova Drift moments. You're going to find it, you're going to pick it up, and you're going to explode.
Just immediately?
Oh, just immediately.
Oh, get that guy over there. Oh, okay. There's a lot going on. I gotta get this spawner out of here. Thank you. I gotta get the tracer out. Okay. Now I can fight Punchy. Jeez. It's a bit of a process. Especially when it's just... You are just explosions incarnate and you have very little control over what happens. Where things go.
Not wrong.
Okay. We're cooking now.
Hold up, let him cook.
Hold up, let him cook. Right. Lots of bullets. There we go. Gabe. I mean, here's
There's
the
a turret. You did say you wanted that.
So that's fine. We'll take the turret. So the turret technically will allow me to do things a little bit faster just because every 30 some odd seconds it will end another cycle of other stuff, which means that I'll get another drone explosion going off.
Right.
Oh, I need to not be there. But it's mainly so I can go support specialists because it seems like it'd be fun. Probably deadly.
Probably.
But also fun.
That's the important bit.
Hyper boost, hyper fragment!
Oh, jeez, all the things, yeah. You do like to pick up, like, all of the boosts all at once.
Yeah, everything everywhere all at once. I hear about that movie a lot, and it won, like, Oscars and stuff, but I have no idea what it's about or what's in it or anything. I know nothing about the movie other than the name, and it, like, won some Oscars.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's honestly typical of most, like, movies that win, like, Movie of the Year in the Oscars. Typically, I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know.
Pretty much same boat.
You ever watch La La Land? I know
No, and I like musicals.
I know that won an Oscar. I don't even know if that was, like, the last one. What won it last year? Couldn't even tell you. There's only one thing that anyone remembers from last year's Oscars, and it wasn't who won Best Picture.
Yeah, exactly. Slap heard around the world.
I mean, core shielding is fine, but I feel like I'm running out of opportunities.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, we haven't seen even other specialists. We saw a turret specialist once.
Yeah, early on.
And all the other specialists have just been like,
nah, dog.
Look, you got something going on, and I don't want to mess with it. We're just gonna... We're taking our sick leave. We got that PTO to use.
Yeah. It's about to roll over. I gotta use it or lose it.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing next week. Using that rolled over PTO so it doesn't go to waste.
I don't have PTO anymore.
That's because this is the job now.
Yep.
So if you want Lee to continue this job,
It's like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc.
etc., etc. There's Patreon link down there. You get to see all these videos a little bit early.
It's true. A lot of times we get comments because YouTube will have comments a day or two before the video is officially live. Like, how did you comment on this video? Patreons, man.
Patreon.
They get to see.
These Nova Drift videos have been up since Thursday evening.
Correct. Eastern Standard Time, etc.
Yeah, Eastern Standard, etc. Yeah. The exact time?
However long it takes for me to edit them.
Right, you think that our schedules are that good? No. But we record it Thursday night, so it'll go up sometime Thursday before Friday morning. And you all get to watch it early if you're a member of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get to watch it on the weekend as normal.
Yeah. Right on time.
And we appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah. Whether or not you're a Patreon, I appreciate you.
Exactly.
But I really appreciate the Patreon. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't play favorites.
I mean,
but I kind of should. Because,
you kind of like, look, we're not saying we have favorites, but there's a reason that there's names at the end of these Nova Drift videos. We do legitimately appreciate all of the comments and all the people watching. All those numbers do matter.
We appreciate most of the comments.
Well, look, even the negative comments are still engagement. But yeah, it's the fact that Lee can more or less pay his bills from our silly little YouTube channel is not something we would have necessarily ever thought was an actual possibility. But yeah, here we are.
I'm paying most of my bills.
Most of the bills. So every little bit of engagement helps. Every little bit of push goes.
Yeah.
And then maybe someday we could both be doing it full time, and then we can put out even more content.
Yeah. That's the plan.
That's the dream. But for now, you got this. Woo, then lots of that.
Oh, jeez, there's the kitty gloves have come off. They're like, look, we're almost at wave 200. You gotta go. Oh, got him.
I know that the phrase is kitty gloves, Kiddie.
Are you picturing cats?
I'm picturing like little cat gloves, little kitty gloves. They're so cute.
I mean, I'm certain that there are kitty gloves that are kitty gloves.
Right. There gotta be.
110%.
And they can like do the biscuits.
Run. Almost at 1 million. Almost at wave 200. I feel like if I don't get drone specialist with this next level, I'm probably never gonna get it. That's just how I feel.
I've already told you where it's gonna show up.
Well, because I feel like I'm running towards the end of what this is capable of achieving.
You're starting to not believe. You've reached the age of not believing.
I'm like the reverse Neo. He's beginning to not believe. Just hard cut picture to me just getting my ass beat by an agent.
I was more picturing you sitting sad on a bench.
No, that's different.
Oh, there it is.
No, it's not. That's mine specialist. I got partially excited, and then I was sad.
Yeah, there's the bench.
There's the bench. I could just take the tactical link to try to go for. Look, don't let your dreams be dreams. I just need my Keanu pep talk to get me through.
That's right. You're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking. Think it's aggressive. No, you're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Take that back, you son of a.
Stop taking all my breath. See, look at you. Look at you over there. Just hogging all the breaths. Alright, we're
Yeah, I understand. I'm starting to understand why more people don't click that Patreon link.
Aww.
We get a little dumb sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it's a fun dumb.
Yeah.
Fun dumb.
Oh, Fundum Seed. Fundum Wing.
Oh, man. Hey, the boost!
Oh. Can I get another level before 200? Probably not.
Let's see. As far as Fundum Wing. Was yours your favorite Iron-Blooded Orphans? Or did you have a favorite?
I like Iron-Blooded Orphans. I don't know what my favorite is. My favorite from just pure entertainment, not because it's good, but because it was entertaining, and I feel like that is a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has to be G-Gun.
Really? Okay.
And the way that they controlled the Gundams made the most sense, because I feel like to get that much articulation out of a robot, you can't just sit down and pull levers and press buttons.
Yeah, that's fair.
You need like a whole mocap suit to get it done.
And that's basically what they did.
And also that show was like just super cheesy nonsense in the best way.
The way that you should do it.
Also got him. Oh,
Got
geez,
him.
and there's another one. Better charge!
There's
Boost!
a
There's also a boosted there.
There's also a boosted there, exactly.
Boost to charge!
Charge a boost!
Catch a ride!
Oh.
Can I get that level before 200? I'm starting to think it might be possible.
Maybe. It'll be close. As usual.
You know what? I'm just gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna go this way. Never let them know your next move.
Uh-oh, shield's down.
Hip up!
Hip-a-doo! Shield's down. Oh, no, it's not. It survived. I get 4 rerolls.
Okay.
You don't need anything here.
Nothing
Still need
here.
anything there.
The winnow is tempting, but
The winnow is tempting.
that requires another level.
Another level, right.
Nah, you just... Here we go.
Last one.
Dying
Star!
You want Dying Star?
To be fair, that would potentially keep you alive longer? Because you've got Purification.
I got Purification. I got Regen. I got... Oh, you're going to talk me into Dying Star, aren't you?
You would burn everything, which would heal you, which would hurt you somewhat, but it would also heal you more.
I got Regeneration, and I got Efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the Purification.
Uh-huh.
And... Oh, you're going to...
I'm going to do nothing. You're going to do it yourself.
Oh, no. I need you as my scapegoat.
That's really why Jimmy's around. Jimmy's a great scapegoat. Blue.
Oh,
Oh, papoose? What?
that was the
babushka.
Yeah,
that
was the babushka version of... I was scared. Hello.
Gabagoo.
Ow. How did that guy get a charge off? I purposely zipped him and dipped him.
I don't know, man.
Alright, that time I know. I understand that.
Oh, hey!
Wee
woo.
Wee woo. Wee
woo! Oh, your shield is down and your hull is burning for some reason. Oh, God! Yep.
Jimmy!
I still think it was a good idea.
Dang. Look, I knew Wave 200 was going to be hard regardless.
Wave 200 was going to be a problem.
But hey, we made it to Wave 200 with that silly build, so I'll
That's right.
take it. And we never got Drone Specialist.
No, we didn't.
And we never
we
got
knew.
we never got support specialist either, which was probably a good thing.
Probably for the best.
It was probably for the best. It's full transparency. That probably allowed us to live longer, but still. Dang. Drone specialist would have really set that off. But that
Drone
build's
specialist would have been great.
fun. I like just throwing drones at people. It's a good
It is
time.
a fun build.
So in any case, I hope you all enjoyed it. And I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.